Hey there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading. Just before we head to that, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has joined me for the initiation, my immersive 4-week Learn Tarot journey. It's been incredible to get the amazing feedback so far, and also to grow that community of like-minded souls learning tarot with me. And because I want to continue growing that at the moment, I'm really in a growth stage. I have extended the special price through till the end of September. So the first link down below will take you to a page so you can find out everything you need to know about it. The value is really great, and I'm not just saying that because it's my course. I truly do believe that from what I've seen. So I would love to have you on board, and keep in mind you can join at any time, guys. It's intended to be a 4-week journey, but you can jump in at any time, and if you want to take longer than 4 weeks because you're probably really busy just like me, you can absolutely do that. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Those links are down below as well. Also, you'll find the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would love to read for you. So I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's head to your reading. Leo, this is your intuitive weekly reading for September 6th to the 12th. I hope you're doing really well, Leo. Let's see what's on the cards for you for the month. And I'm getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle as per usual. I will then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and today I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for the tarot positions. Leo, let's see what you've got here. First one out, Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. So there could be a chain or a pattern of events that has been playing out in your life, right? This is doing the shadow work here, guys, by acknowledging, where in your life have patterns or cycles repeated that don't serve you. This could be patterns with your money, never having any money, or it doesn't matter how much you earn, it just evaporates. Where does it go? Having maybe a negative money story in our relationships. This can be having or attracting certain types of relationships that just always end, maybe for similar reasons. It could be sabotage in terms of, job and career. So the first thing here is to look in your life where patterns or cycles like that might be playing out, and then ask yourself gently, what part did you play in that? What part did you play in attracting that? Who are you being, consciously or subconsciously, to magnetize that into your life? And by really getting honest with yourself, right? What is that piece that's attracting this? We shine the light on it and we can heal it. And we change our energy. And that is why, it says rewriting the future, because as soon as you have acknowledged that and you can move that through you and you can make different choices next time, your future will change. So there could be something there to be looked at, guys, that is very much doing the shadow work. A starseed, what lights you up? You might be having an awakening to the fact that you are a starseed or a light worker. Many of you watching this video will be. And that maybe you are here to help others heal, to help others raise their vibration. It says here, what lights you up? It's important for you to continue to be in your fullest expression and your highest vibrational energy, because by being in that and other people experiencing your energy, you help uplift them as well. So it's important for starseeds to keep running that very high frequency energy. Okay, let's get you, Leo, a lead tarot energy. That one's poking out, I'll take it. Oh, we've got two. We will honor that. 8 of Wands and 7 of Cups. Okay. Well, this might be the shadow work that we're needing to do. The 7 of Cups can be an energy of, confusion, not having clarity around a situation. For me, quite specifically, it's areas of our life that haven't delivered what we had hoped, dreamed, wished for, or what was promised to us from other people. So, for example, this could be, if in work and career, a boss or manager promising pay rise and promotion, and it never follows through. It could be a partner who promises to change or promises to build some kind of future with you, maybe relocate to a place that you'd really wanted to make, you know, all those kinds of things, but there hasn't been the evidence, there hasn't been the action. And maybe the chain that you are needing to break here, Leo, is, you know, actually you know, staying in those situations too long, like allowing that carrot to be dangled too long, where, you know, you're just really not getting your needs met. So that could be something for some of you, because the Eight of Wands here is saying, you know, it's time for change. Eight of Wands is a card of swift change, and it's often change that has you move in a completely different direction. Like, as a reader, this is my card of doing a 180 in your life. Like, you've gone along with this so long and you have this awakening to the fact that, wow, it's not getting me where I want to go. Actually, I'm awakening to the fact that this is a cycle, and this is a chain that I need to break. And as soon as you break it, like, your life just takes a different turn. And it could be that in 6 months' time or so, Leo, you look back and go, I'm in a completely different place. I'm a completely different person. I am in alignment. So that's what I'm feeling here. There could be some kind of message or communication or divine intervention that kind of has you go through this awakening, already recognize the situation for what it truly is. So that's what I'm seeing there, guys. I'm going to start pulling the cards now and see how it resonates with that. So Leo, let's delve into recent past energies that might be leaving, completing, transitioning, or has led you to this Page of Swords, those winds of change. Leo, your card, the Sun. The winds of change towards positivity are upon you. Two of Pentacles, okay, decisions and choices to make. Oh, King of Swords. Righto, it's Aquarian energy right there. I've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Lots of court cards. They are the people cards. They can be people that you're dealing with, but they can also be characteristics within yourself that you are needing to embody or integrate. So let's get the clarifiers for the extra layer of information. Four of Wands. Nine of Swords. The Hermit energy, which is called Serenity in that deck. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. There's definitely a new path opening up for you, but there's going to be some indecision around it, guys. The universe, the world energy. And that's what I was waiting for there to come out. It's Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So do keep in mind, Leo, this is a general reading. You will need to relate it to one of the life situations that I have covered so far. But let's jump in. Recent past, I have the Page of Swords, Four of Wands, and Seven of Swords. I have this feeling that you have been slowly but surely awakening to these truths for a little while. I'm seeing the Page of Swords in this position. I'm seeing the King of Swords at the end, and it's like what started as, you know, little thoughts, little insights, something's not quite right here. You know, maybe this person's never going to follow through. Maybe the situation's never actually going to work out. Maybe this thing's never going to happen. It becomes a full-blown insight this week. So I think you've kind of felt that for a while. It's been rumbling under the surface, and yeah, it's really going to come down like a lightning bolt and be a big breakthrough for you this week. And the Seven of Swords is this feeling of like, as we start awakening to this truth, I think you're going to feel a little bit deceived, maybe even taken from. Like the Seven of Swords can be an energy of betrayal or deception. So some of you might feel like, oh, I've actually betrayed myself because I just didn't want to look in this shadowy corner within myself. I didn't want to acknowledge that maybe I'm dealing with someone who's actually just a bit useless or doesn't have my best interests at heart. Somebody could even have been manipulating a situation for their own interests. That boss or manager trying to keep you in the position by dangling the carrot, giving you just enough to stay, but, you know, not little enough to leave. You could say the same thing about a relationship. So I think that's where the Seven of Swords comes in. And what's at stake here is your true happiness, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, I'm feeling like this is a, because that Seven of Cups can be illusion or fantasy or dream. I feel like you are breaking through the clarity to the fact that, you know, the situation can't deliver your true happiness, your true stability, your true dream, because the Four of Wands really can be that sort of best life energy. So that's what I'm feeling here. You're awakening to the fact that this can't provide that for you. If you are seeing 1111, that is the universe, spirit, source really trying to get your attention here and say, pay attention. It's really time to make some changes here. So the breeze is blowing in terms of trying to get your attention, trying to get you to see what's, you know, beyond this. Current focus energy of the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the universe. Okay, well, Nine of Swords, guys, you know, there is genuine stress here, stress, tension, keeping up at night, overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's particularly around the decision to bring this to a close, whatever the situation is to you, to break this chain, to move on, to transcend it. I can see that you're feeling unsteady and ungrounded as you try and take this decision, and it could be high emotions, and you could be, you know, worried about hurting somebody else here as well. But you're going to move into such great stability after this is what I'm really feeling. The world energy here, the universe in this deck, is, it says this really is time to break this chain. This is time to break that karmic cycle. There's nothing else to play out here that's any different. If you continue on this path, you know, you will just go back around in the cycle and repeat it, and you know what you're going to get, right? It's going to be the same as what you have gotten here. But we have the opportunity by closing this cycle to bring great change into your life. So great that it's going to, you know, like turn the tables for you is what I'm really hearing, not healing. There might be healing that needs to take place. The universe here is about a victory, because there's victory in knowing when to close doors that are already closing anyway. And what I also saw when I put the spread down was that Nine of Swords plus the one sword that the King of Swords holds is the Ten of Swords. So your one major breakthrough, one major awakening, one major insight away from being able to bring this to the Ten of Swords, which is ending. And it can be a painful ending, guys. And again, it can talk about deception. So I think you're going to feel a little bit, you're going to be feeling a bit, I can't say that because it won't go down well on here in terms of language, but you're not going to feel very good about this, all right? But that's only because you feel like, wow, I should have done this earlier so that I could have just gotten on with my life. Like there's a feeling of regretting not seeing this earlier is what I'm trying to say. The King of Swords is, you know, you really stepping up here, taking control, using that insight to make a new strategic move here and transform your life. Your life is going to transform here. That's what I'm seeing. And you are stepping into this King energy here. What I also see, Two of Swords and the Hermit, is that, yeah, you will be facing a new path. You will be weighing up those options, but this is not really about, oh, do I stay or do I go? This is about the fact that I have made the decision to go, but now new paths are opening up to me and I'm deciding which way to go. Be guided by fact and logic, what you actually know about the situation and your intuition, but not by your emotions. That's where the Queen of Cups comes in. You're going to need to be emotionally grounded, use your emotional intelligence and your intuition and all of those kind of skills to stay focused on the direction that's going to bring you the most happiness. If we make our decisions from a place of emotional trigger or reaction, then we can take no action at all because we might be worried about hurting others, right? And we're not making the decision for ourselves. Hermit energy, this links to Virgo. We have the Virgo new moon on September the 6th, so you might be watching this reading before then. Around about that time, I feel, is when that real final clarity lands. It's like, okay, I have decided that I'm moving on from this situation, and now I just need to decide what path to take. We've actually got 3 number 9s in this reading, and 9 is about being so close to fruition here. This is so close to ending and bringing you greater results in your life. The 9 of Pentacles I'm seeing is how you're going to pull up out of this situation, Leo. Strong, grounded, independent, self-sufficient. Don't worry about what you're letting go here. You don't need any of that. You can absolutely recreate on your own. This is that high vibrational energy, what we talked about at the start. You're going to have an elevation of energy after this, looking good, feeling good, and you're going to be magnetizing new experiences to you because of that. So the 9 of Pentacles really is this beautiful butterfly emerging energy. You've broken the chain, you feel lighter, you feel brighter, and you can really just go forth into a really happy new chapter and actually create that the happiness and abundance of the 4 of Wands. Don't be surprised if when you take action here, Leo, that, you know, down the track, not too far, your life really does look really different, but it will be for the better. I wish you all the best if this is your reading, Leo. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It can't and won't resonate for all of you. Do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all, and it does help me interact and get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Leo. Gonna see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.